luck, guys. We're here lined up at Florence. This is going to be a new experience for us. And the whole crew, all our buddies, all new experience. Everybody's first time racing here. So, but we are waiting in line. Where'd Caiden go? Oh, he's back there. There's Caiden. He was a little skittish about coming. I said, listen, we're racers. It don't matter if we're racing around a church parking lot. We got to go get laps, right? Here. All his buddies are here, so he's cheering up. But let me turn you around here. There's all kinds of haulers lined up. I don't know why they ain't nobody in. And we'll be back here in a second. All right, we're lined up here. There's Kate Dog. We put some, done some more work to the toter home. We had new front tires put on it. And we still got to get the back ones. What's up? No, no. There's Kelson. Where's Frankie? Where's Frankie? Oh, yeah. All right. Well, we'll be back when we get here. Think about it, buddy.
That looks pretty good. Looks fun.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah.
A lot of good cars here. You gotta make the show tonight. You probably have to get.
Try my best.
Try to qualify good, and probably have to get probably 4th or 5th in a heat race, something like that. But just kind of got to qualify good. All right, guys, we're letting the engine warm up a little bit. We're pitting kind of downhill, and we couldn't use our pit lift. I'm trying to level it up a little bit to get some heat in it. And if you don't get here early, you got bad pit parking down here. So I'm going to go ahead and check the air and stuff. All right, we put fuel in it. It's about time for hot lap qualifying. Tanya's getting some tear offs on, which he'll need early. I think it needs to stay off the bottom early because it's muddy still. And Caiden went to check the track and see what it's doing. But I can't remember if I said earlier or not, but there's 32 mods signed up. So we're gonna have to make a 24 field race. So first time at Florence, and there's a lot of good cars here, real good cars. So we'll have to see what happens. Caiden's up there looking at the track, and we'll be back in a minute.
Caiden Yates out of River, Kentucky, the 21C. Nick Snell, the 17 of the Jamestown. Ricker Behold 6. Quickest in that group, that 8 car, Jimmy Lennox Jr. had tough luck here a few weeks ago. Scheduled to start at the outside front row of a heat race, but was able to run in that stealth Cropper.
All right, guys, Caiden feels good here, but our night has come to the end. We broke a fuel pump on the race car, so we're scratched for tonight. So what do you feel? So he was skittish about coming here, so I think he feels a little bit better now.
That's probably about the first time I've held it to the floor all the way in a turn.
That's awesome. Do you think we should maybe a little bit lower on gear, get a little bit top end, or?
I wasn't touching the chip.
Okay, well we're good. We're good. So
I wasn't touching the chip.
But
it was kind of like, how I explain it? It wasn't hitting the chip, but it was like mellowing out.
Well, we might be probably gear bound, but we'll get on that. But he feels good. He qualified. What?
I bet it's because that fuel pump was doing that. Because I go through the turn and it's, wow!
Yep,
in the turn. All
you
the
was
way.
losing fuel pressure. That's what it
All
was.
the way in the turn, it was kind of like mellowing down through the turn.
He
That's
was
why I
losing
wide
fuel
open.
pressure, so you might have could have. He qualified 12th or 13th out of 31, but I bet you $1 that's what was going on. You thought you were losing power. So we're gonna get that sucker fixed, and we'll be back. And we'll be back at the end of the video. But we're gonna watch the rest tonight. Got some good racing. There's food in there. All right. I'll show them the broken fuel pumps and stuff. We'll be back. We'll get her fixed. So we want to thank our fine sponsors, and we're gonna have to hit some of our sponsors up and get us a fuel pump order this week. We got Frankie. Hi, Frankie. Think we can financially recover from this night, though? So, broken fuel line. We got it off right now, so get her fixed. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna pack some tools and watch some racing. What's up, guys? It's a couple days later from Florence, and it's actually what is today? Tuesday. So hope I can get this video finished here in a second and get it posted tonight on our YouTube. So, but anyways, we're here. I'm just got off work. I'm at the shop. Got the car set up here. We haven't washed it yet because our pressure washer decided to take a dump on us too. So, but anyways, we just had qualifying at Florence on this car, as you've seen on the on the wash job, I should say, from Willard. So it's just got a little bit of mud on it. We just got off by hand and probably just hand wash the body. It's fine until next race night, and then hopefully I'll get us a new pressure washer by then. But anyways, we got the. Hold on a second, I got to sneeze. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Excuse me out there, guys. But anyways, I'll turn you around here, hold on. I've got the fuel pump off. Got the gasket stuff off of it and took that off and cleaned behind it, that plate, and resealed that. But anyways, I got thanks for our buddy Chandler, who also another stealth guy, runs Sport Mod. He runs a Sport Mod. I can't talk today. He had an identical fuel pump that we run. So what I'm gonna do is I took the bow off of our fuel pump and I'm gonna put it on this one because ours takes the bigger inlets and outlets to make it a 9-pound pump. See, here's the one we broke. See that? You ain't supposed to be able to see our spring and stuff. And here's the one we're putting back on. It's identical, only with this bow. And so I'm gonna get started on that. Caiden just got off work. He said he'd be here in a little bit, and then I think Tanya is gonna stop by. So it's just me right now, and I'm gonna work on putting the other bow on that fuel pump and see if I can get it on the motor. And then hopefully when we get back here in a little bit, they'll be over here and we can fire this thing up, make sure she's gonna run, and start doing tire prep and tire work, and see where we're gonna race at Saturday. All right, we'll see you in the next scene. All right, guys, Caiden's here now. We got it fixed. I got all the fuel pressure. Didn't have to change anything. The only thing I did, like I said earlier, I put my bow on his pump. Caiden made it. What's up, man?
What's up?
We've had her running, got her fired up. I know what happened to it. Check your motor mount bolts. Our motor mount bolts kind of backed off and let the motor slide over, and then that line off the fuel pump there got pushed over right here against that bar, and that's had to be what broke it off. So other than that, we just got to do tires, and as of now, I think we're gonna be racing at Willard Speedway this weekend, right?
Yep.
You think so?
Willard International.
So what we're gonna do, we'll get back here tomorrow and go wash the tires and rebuff them and stuff, and we're gonna go bolt check the car Gotta check these motor mounts.
Yeah.
Hear me? Every time we come off the track, I gotta check, make sure the mount, the style fuel pump that we use. That line comes up beside that bar a little closer than I like, but there is a gap in between it. But with the motor mounts tightened up, it can't go nowhere. So, the passenger side motor mount has been loose for a little while now. I can tell by the way that little block has been vibrating on that line. So, and this one just finally loosened up for all that power at Florence the other night. So,
To the floor.
yeah, so that we're gonna get an oil change too, and go from there. Hey guys, I had another section of this video that I did to kind of end it, and must not have saved it or something. So if you're watching this far, we appreciate it. And I know this is a kind of a short video, but it was a short night for us, and if we're not on the track or doing anything, might as well not film it. So we're not sure yet about this coming weekend. It's Caiden's birthday. He's gonna be 21, so may doing some couple other things with him. But come here, Frank. But we'll see. But we got the car fixed, and we got to work on tires. Frankie says hi. And do a couple other things, and we'll be ready. But just keep watching for updates. Go to our Facebook page, Team Yates. You can find updates there. All that good stuff. So we will end it here, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.